just more impressive than
Your commando,
Death Star's one.
not a storm commando. That engineer doesn't know the first thing about the Commando Corps, does he?
Maybe other commandos, but not you.
Yeah, I don't take it personal. The engineer's mouth awful.
And I'm sure the two of us together can take him on.
He just made the mistake because I'm not wearing black armor. Not every storm commando wears black armor, you know. Besides, he's talking about like there's other commandos. He doesn't know a thing about the Commando Corps. Like there was only one Commander Medine, and there was only one Storm Commando program.
But can you take on Imperial commandos?
Oh, dude, you're talking about the old clone guys?
Yeah. There's still 2 squads active at least.
Well, give me a big enough hand to hand, maybe I might have trouble, but give me a big enough blaster and I'll take anything out.
Maybe. Depends on what kind of gear they have. 'Cause if there's so few and they're so good, they might have some gear we've never seen, maybe.
Please don't take offense to me leaving my helmet on, by the way. I just don't drink.
I mean, are you gonna eat your
Ain't
food?
nothing wrong with that.
I ate before you arrived. I was told I might have to stand in that spot waiting for you for upwards of 12 hours, depending on how the schedule went.
Excuse me. Sorry if I eat messily.
You are the commanding officer. Doesn't matter to me. That's the custodial crew's problem.
Yeah.
Or Joker's if he gets put on report again.
Yeah. Or that engineer's problem. He's the one complaining about the messes.
It takes a lot to keep me going.
Wouldn't happen again.
Yeah, I'm just having a bit of fun with you, Joker. Don't worry.
Yeah. You know, I think most of the Imperial commandos serve in Death Squadron too. We might see them.
Oh yeah. Damn guy got me thinking about Medine again. It's a real shame. One of the brightest empire, and he fucking defects to the rebels just because of one little casualty mission.
Well, it depends on your mental state, I guess. Wait, holy shit! Look over there.
Hey.
What did happen?
Who's that?
Whoa. Is that Scorch? I think that's Scorch.
You know this guy?
I've only heard of him.
Another clone trooper right here?
Yep. Over here.
I'll be. How many of you guys left with us?
A few.
Outside squad and, Lambert, I haven't heard any of you. Squad 40, but we don't know what happened to Squad 40. They keep on wandering. I'm Scorch. I think you know that.
Yeah. I'm Hopper.
Nice to meet you. I don't think I ever met you in the Republic.
Yeah, nope.
Surprised I haven't heard of you since this day. A clone trooper serving as a... What are you, You're what exact?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Oh, I'll be. I mean, for being a lieutenant colonel, I think I should have heard about you. You're pretty high ranking.
Well, there are a few, Dark Troopers serving aboard here.
But yeah, that's different. Those people, get life extensions with that. We're talking about just bare-boned clone troopers.
Yeah.
How many of us left?
Unfortunately.
You look a lot younger than most of them.
No, it's a very long
Got slow
story.
down aging or something?
That's one thing.
If I'm being, I don't got time for stories these days. I mean,
Yeah.
I have to go ship to ship to ship, mission to mission to mission. Hardly ever a break, especially with our new guy. I mean, I still haven't gotten used to him after what, like 15 years? No one will ever replace Sev as a pod brother.
Wait, I think I... So... I heard Sev was lost.
Yeah, Sev died in Kashyyyk shortly before the Jedi betrayed everyone.
Check it out.
Well,
They were ordered
according...
by Grandmaster Yoda to abandon bastard.
What was that?
Well, I think he's alive, according to one of my sources.
Sources, what, you got like a little spy network out there in the
He's
galaxy?
a mercenary I used to roll with a while ago.
You rolled with Sev? I don't believe that for a second.
Not Sev, someone who met him in the past few years.
Yeah. Ran
claim
into
to.
Sev. Like, I believe that. He was lost. Dead.
Well, if it wasn't Sev, it was someone with a voice changer and what looked to be Sev's armor. They were serving the rebellion.
Well, I'd like to see holographic proof that this is Sev.
To work, Jet.
Yeah, let me see if I have it. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah, he sends me things like this. He likes to
Right.
record whatever he does.
Alright, let me look what... Can I take this?
Sure thing. Here you go.
Alright.
It's all in the feel and the kickback. You can't stay on target with these things.
Well, you've either made him really happy or given him a whole lot of false hope.
Well, according to my friend, that was in fact the real Seth. And he was working for the rebellion when they met him. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
He definitely had the skill. He kicked him and all his friends' asses. For a while, at least.
Like I said, I can relate. All us Storm Commandos can relate.
What was
But you get over it in the end. Point is, now Madine's no longer commander. He's a traitor.
Could you come with me for a second?
Yes, I will.
Follow me.
Somebody's in trouble.
Bad.
If our new lieutenant colonel gets into the brig on the first day, I'm not sure what's gonna happen to this squad.
Don't worry.
Dock somewhere private. Engineering's not using this right now. We just heard a report that apparently someone you know ran into a Republic commando, a rogue one.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell me who that person was?
Check it out.
It was a droid I knew a while ago.
Any affiliations? Any previous ones? Current affiliations? What's he with?
He used to work for the Republic, now he's working for a mercenary organization.
Did he always work for the Republic? Or what?
No, apparently he was a separatist before being reprogrammed.
Alright. Your friend is going to be eliminated, it seems.
Yes, sir.
I know you don't like betraying trust of friends, but for the greater good, you're gonna need to get this person to be, in a position to be captured. If you think you could arrange that.
I can try.
You see, this person recently has given us specifically trouble.
Hmm.
The thing is, this aligns with something we've been looking into. Can you show me any picture proof of the person?
This is him now.
There's only one model like that in the entire galaxy, and that's the one who fucking attacked us.
Hmm.
It wasn't that color, but it looks the same. So I have to assume he probably repainted himself to hide his identity.
What was that?
Right. So, this person has been attacking Imperial intelligence and a few other things recently, and has jeopardized and attacked some of my squad mates.
Hmm.
As you would understand, that's a no-go. Even if they are friends of the Empire or if they're really well acquainted, you can't be attacking some of the higher rank and elite people, killing ISB, killing these, and also doing prison breaks, like we've been reported.
I
We've been
understand.
connecting the dots recently, and we saw a, sort of, I'd say, pattern. And with this pattern, I believe we could probably pinpoint that this person is the person that they were looking for. You see, this droid was looking for some CIS people that we've been hunting. A remnant, as you probably know, it was pretty well publicized that a remnant there tried to uprise against the Empire and was squashed. They were droids and everything.
Sir?
Well, you see, we recovered data from their ship that eventually was decrypted and decoded, and we eventually found out benefactors, credit payments, and everything in between. We found a list of names, and one thing we've noticed is these listed names, right afterwards we were signed to get it. And then these names started having other people going for them. People would fight us, they would intercept and just try to struggle to capture them. You see, in this case, I think this is a connected incident where a certain faction or group is trying their best to capture these people for their own uses. No doubt either recruitment, taking their wealth, or something else. I just want to let you know, any CIS property is currently under the ownership of the Imperials after they went bankrupt. So, the assets they've captured is Imperial property they're stealing. Not only that, they're interfering with Imperial business. As you can see, there's a long list of crimes accumulating.
I would assume it's because, well, I helped take care of that remnant alongside them, since their area was under siege.
Ah, so you know exactly where they are.
I can't tell you where it is on a star map, unfortunately. I don't know myself. Not anymore.
You know the planet name?
Yes. Boreas.
We will be making a visit there then. Looks like we have some business we must accomplish. It appears that we have a bunch of criminals who are breaking the law over there. No matter at all if this Boreas planet, which we've been informed is an Imperial ally of Senior Captain Thrawn for his duties in the unknown regions after reassignment after Battle of Yavin, I don't think this is justifiable to be protected as an individual. So we will be taking executive action and probably getting authorization from high generals to capture or eliminate everyone there that is causing issues. It will not harm any civilians, any of their military personnel, or anything in between. However, anyone who's been known to be a disruptor or trying to get in the way of the Empire on this important business will be captured. Do you have any other names that would be involved with this group, you think?
I have a list. I'm not sure if they were involved with what he was doing.
Well, if this droid, as I was just informed, likes to record his things, I'm sure we can just extract the recordings out of him.
That is true.
Well, I assume we can get that done. I appreciate your cooperation. I expected you to be a lot more apprehensive about this.
If he's interfering
You
with
are a
Imperial
wise-
business, I don't want to be a part of it.
I will demonstrate to you something. See this?
Hmm.
This is when he shot me.
What weapon did that?
We have... I have one on me. Hold on. Pretty easy, because we've made it foldable to be held on.
I believe I
We don't
used
know-
these a long time ago.
Yes, what these appear to be is some sort of slug thrower, high velocity slug.
Yes.
They do a lot of damage, and they can pierce armor, especially with their shielding, because of its It goes so fast, it goes through the refractory period of a shield. However, Imperial Designs has compensated for it now. Now it won't. However, the fact that these exist and now they're becoming, very common for these elite groups and other things, we had to prep. Unfortunately, we were the first people to learn about these things in extent.
Yes. I believe they referred to them as the railgun. So,
That's what it says on it. It's the
Yes.
MK1.
Mark 1. I don't know if they made any more variations of this. I assume they have. This is very old design.
Sure. Now, I must ask one thing. Do you plan on warning your friend?
If it means getting demoted or killed, then no.
You will be swiftly marshaled. Court-martial, and then you'll be ejected out into space. You'll be committing high treason. I will be contacting my higher-ups, getting a coordinate, and then we're going to be heading to that planet called Boreas. We'll speak to, we'll act as an ambassadorship, maybe strengthening Imperial relationships, and then we will probably spring a trap on them. Do you know who their leader is? I need a bit more
Unfortunately,
information.
it could be one of two people.
Please elaborate.
Because there was one man by the name of Alan Daggs, who I've come to... last time I encountered them, he was the leader. But
He's a person of interest as well, but the only thing we have ties with him is that he was spotted on Naboo leaving after being ordered to stop, and he was believed to have kidnapped a person. Likely it was a person, ISB was we don't care, if I'm being... That person was a borderline psychopath. I don't think you'll get anything out of him.
the other one... the only thing I know about him is that he goes by the boss. I'm not sure if he's still around anymore.
Can you tell me the combat abilities of this Alan Dax?
He used to serve in the Republic Militia. I believe he had some Mandalorian training. He's very
He is
formidable.
a honored... Yes. We are aware, and we prefer not to kill him. He is a war hero in a way, as he liberated Naboo from the rebel occupation that was there for a short while. The killing of him would be kind of bad for public press. Tell me about the other person.
Boss?
Yeah.
He is force sensitive. Powerful.
Excuse me?
Others have tried to hunt him
Force
down, but
sensitive?
have failed.
Force sensitive, you're saying? Are you
Yes.
saying we have a Jedi on our hands?
I don't recall him ever mentioning that he was affiliated with the Jedi. I don't think he likes them very much.
He still falls under the umbrella of a Jedi. Force users that are not under control of the Imperial must be eliminated. As were the priestess and everyone else. Prophets, healers, and anyone else that can be a threat to the Empire must be eliminated.
If
They
you
fall under that umbrella now.
if you or anyone finds him, well, feel free to try. But even
Does he have a history of eliminating people? Was that it?
He has back when I knew him, and the last time I heard of anyone hunting him down was the former Grand Inquisitor who failed to find him.
But you know he's at this planet of Boreas.
He was
Or do you
there
think he
last
doesn't
I
serve
saw
with them?
him, but I don't think he was affiliated with them fully. Not anymore.
And you're sure he's force sensitive?
He is.
Do you have proof of this? This is something I can't just say. There's a force sensitive on the planet. Lord Vader does not take kindly to these false claims. Without
Not-
proof, I'm not going to act on this.
Actually,
We will take precautions. However,
I have something, though I don't know if you'll be able to identify him. He mentioned me by name in it, though. So I'm going to assume it is him. I'll look through for other
Time
proof.
I'm aware of what mission this is. Alright. Hold on, no. I think I know who this is. It's voice masked, of course, so I can't identify it entirely, but the region makes sense. Reportedly, this is where a Jedi Master called, I believe, Asherat Het used to live. They used to wear Tusken Raider clothing.
Does explain
I
how he
believe
would
he was
know me.
eliminated. Well, killing patrols could actually just give you intelligence.
Let's see.
I wouldn't be sure about this one. Time period's a bit too far for me to mark a connection.
Let's see if I still have the old days. Unfortunately, most of the proof has been lost to time.
Right, I'm not taking this seriously then. These are allegations, and Lord Vader's a bit too distracted hunting down a certain pilot who blew up
If you
the Death
ever
Star.
encounter him, keep this in mind. He
Yes,
could.
of course.
Yeah.
I will. If you're just saying his proof is that he wields a lightsaber, if I'm being honest, there are many people that just use lightsabers as self-defense weapons.
I've seen him
You
use
might not know how to use
the
one.
Force.
Right, but unfortunately you're not a droid, so I can't probe your mind.
Unfortunately, I'm just saying.
And I don't think, if between you and me, don't let Lord Vader do it either. Most people don't survive it.
I won't.
Well, for the most part. Looks like we just have to look into this. What was the name of this droid?
Saber.
I don't recall anyone mentioning the name Saber on any of the incursions with these groups.
His
So in the end, I guess it's a lot of circumstantial proof, but we're gonna take action on it.
I'll let you know his designation that he used to use, HK6334. That could have meaning.
Yes, they're a bounty hunter that works for us, I believe.
Well, they're the same person.
Interesting. Well, I think personally, and I'm gonna keep this hush hush, but if they're useful to the Empire like this, I don't like breaking protocol, but I think in this case it'd probably be best if he can turn over the people we are looking for, or show that they killed them. Because 6334, according to some databanks I have, he used to serve with the CIS, and these people that he's been hunting match up with some reported contacts of his, according to data we found in the houses. Specifically on Naboo, we found some connection, and we found a connection with a prisoner on Corellia. So I would not put it past them. He's hunting them down out of revenge. I do not know. These are a lot of theories. This is definitely going to take a while to get through everything. Approvals, paperwork, everything. Not like I can just fly over to the unknown regions and just say hello. Now, back to the original question. This Sev I was told about. Was it actually them?
According to Saber, it was.
Interesting. I wonder what swayed his opinion of us. I mean, getting abandoned is not our fault. That was the Jedi incompetence at Kashyyyk. I don't think you should hold that against us.
He could have been found and taken care of by rebels if he was injured badly.
Yes. For a while, he might have just believed that they were still part of the Republic.
Hmm.
And then he didn't want to go back to us out of fear, maybe. Anyway, do you have any idea or location of where Sev is? If we want him captured ASAP.
Unfortunately, no, but when they encountered him, which was quite a while ago, it was on Boreas.
How many years? Months, years, how long?
A few years.
Then we have no trace of him. We just know he's alive then. Right, we will double search it, because we did hear reports of seeing his armor, but we figured someone salvaged it. Thank you for all your information. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. You are a true testament of a loyal Imperial soldier.
Happy to hear that.
Right, let's get out of here. I mean, we can stay here for a few more minutes, but I don't think we have anything left to discuss. There's a lot of stuff I must get prepped. This saber, are they dangerous? What do they do? I mean, they do bounty work, of course.
Yes, I believe getting into the spy business, intelligence gathering, information.
So they're doing counterintelligence against us. Are they, well, I must ask this bluntly, are they more willing to serve the rebels or the Empire?
I believe they will follow wherever their allies go, which currently is the Empire.
Well, they've been always valiant supporters of the Empire. So I don't believe that will change. But I appreciate the knowledge you've given me.
Happy to help.
I must be Lambert, lead. I need everyone back to barracks ASAP. We have a new mission we're going to deploy on. Yes, 26.
Oh, it's Delta or Lambert. It looks kind of like Lambert.
Speaking of the, he's back.
It was Lambert.
You're still alive.
Yeah, it was Lambert.
Figures much.
The Scorch was Delta.
You're not in trouble, I assume?
No.
False alarm.
Good.
A friend of mine might be, though. Apparently he's doing some no-nos. No, they don't have any solid proof, unfortunately. For them.
Well, better make sure your friend keeps his nose clean. Because like commandos, we always find our mark eventually.
I think he's... I don't know. He's done too much for the Empire to be killed right now. Yeah.
One of the privileged ones, huh?
Well,
Well, he better straighten out. Because there will come a time when his loyalty will need to be determined. Same goes for all of us. And it ain't getting any better as the war goes on.
he's as loyal as those he works with. So if they stay loyal, he'll stay loyal.
And the people he works with are loyal?
As far as I'm aware. They don't see a point in fighting the Empire, so they support him.
That's as good a reason as any, I suppose.
Yeah.
I, for one, am just happy as long as we have one less faction gunning for us.
Yeah. I'm sure the Empire will crush them if we
personally.
go to war with them.
Right, I'm just saying I don't necessarily care for their reasons for the loyalty as long as it's one less problem for us to deal with.
If they do help us kill rebels every now and again,
Faulty wiring in the ducts.
well, that's always good.
Well, hey, maybe if they find some commandos, let me know. I'm I'm always willing to welcome less work if they're willing to start taking them out.
A familiar feeling of entering hyperspace.
But then again,
Never quite get used to.
Now that me and my team are assigned to you, I don't think we're gonna be doing much we're not gonna be doing much space trotting nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, unless we're following you, of course.
Oh, yeah. Maybe every year or so we'll move to another post. That's how it's been
It's
going.
better than every month.
Oh. I need to go to briefing. I think I might have missed a call.
You there? Check that out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was in a place where reception was bad. I need to go.
Uh-oh.
Good luck,
Alright. Better keep that hustle.
He might be now.
Personally-
someone of his standing, he'll probably just get a slap on the wrist. Might be a big slap, but it'll still just be a slap.
Come on in. I don't have all the time in the world to be briefing you.
Apologies, sir.
Apology accepted. I'm here to inform you about an operation we are doing. As you are aware, the rebel base has still eluded us for many, many months. And I plan on some changes for that. With authorization from High Command and several others, we are now going to be part of a major operation. I'm reading into it right now to rebrief you word for word. Right. We are part of an operation that you will be involved with when we find the rebel base. We are now initializing Operation Swarm, or Project Swarm. It is the dispatchment of a few thousand pro-droids throughout the galaxy to look for every single planet to look for their hiding position. When the rebel base is found, you are going to be charged with several others to be part of the ground invasionary force. If we are not able to orbitally bombard. So for the upcoming months and year, you're to train your soldiers and keep yourself in top shape. Any day we could locate the rebel base. And when it is located, we are moving there immediately. We plan to glass it. However, if they have a planetary shield or something else, there might be other methods we need to take. Probably a ground invasion by ground troops and vehicles. Understood?
Understood.
So, from now on, you are now to do active duty, prepare as if this is a combat situation every day. Set up a schedule, and make sure all of your troops are awake at one time. Your active period is 16 hours a day. You get 1 hour break right before you go to bed, and you get one during middle day.
Understood, sir.
Violation of your orders here will result in negative standing between several of the other people on the ship. And I don't want people to have animosity that you're getting away with stuff, so I prefer if you do not cause issue as well. We serve with Lord Vader and the entirety of Death Squadron, and our entire goal is the obliteration of the Rebel fleet. And their ground army. And for that to work, we need to make sure everyone is ready and prepped. Now, when you go back, you are now on active duty. Gather your men and get them to have their weapons cleaned, their armor prepped, and then for the rest of the day, they can take it off. However, starting tomorrow, it is active duty until the specified times I've given you. Violation of it will result in jailing. Or PT. You're under a strict timetable now. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
You're dismissed. Return back to your men.
Alright, men, break's over.
Alright, some action.
Back to bunks. You're to clean your weapons and gear. Make sure it's all in order.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Roger that, sir.
And then once we're there, we'll discuss what's next. Double time, man. Alright. You ready? So, after this, you'll have the rest of the day off. But starting tomorrow, every day, for 16 hours, we will be on active duty. In case we find the rebel base. So hopefully
Yes,
we'll be
sir.
soon.
Understood.
Sure thing, boss.
Act like every day you could go to combat at any minute. You'll have 2 one-hour breaks during the day.
Understood.
Roger that, sir.
Believe it or not, this is actually more lenient than my unit had.
Failing to do so will result in either jail time or PT.